you look beautiful. How are you, sir? Thank you.
Hey, I'm Dave.
So jealous of your
Hey, Dave. Nice to meet you.
of your hot purple pants last night.
Oh, thank you.
They were brilliant. She was at the CMA Awards, and they were lovely. So talk to us about being here tonight. I feel like every time that I see you, even more wonderful things have happened for you.
Oh, thank you for saying that. It's like kind of a timestamp because the CMAs I went to 2 years ago was like such a big night, and winning Best New Artist and getting to perform my church for the first time in a place that big. I felt like every CMAs I can like quantify all the crazy experiences I've had up to the CMAs, and this year has been nothing but a whirlwind. I mean, doing the middle collaboration with Zed and the Elton John project and going out on tour with Niall Horan. I mean, it's been just no year is the same. I kind of like it that way though. It keeps me on my toes.
Did you foresee, like I remember when you first got started and we were sitting in a coffee house talking about this new guy that you were dating, whom you're now married to. Did you imagine this crossover success? I mean, was this on your radar, or did it just...
No, I mean, I've always admired those who can cross over gracefully. I mean, Taylor Swift being probably the most recent one to do that. And I grew up like Shania Twain and Dixie Chicks. Like everyone was sort of cross-genreing, and it was cool. And so, but I never thought I would do like an EDM project. But it's a huge pop song, so I love it.
What you tweeted today or yesterday that you love Nashville, and I was curious what inspired that sentiment.
Oh, last night.
Oh, yeah.
The CMA Awards were last night, and that's one of my favorite nights of the year because it's about the songwriters, and artists get celebrated every day, and they have fans. But writers really just they stay behind the scenes and they do what they love, but to have one night to really just honor them, like it just makes my heart swell because that's like the pride of Nashville is those songwriters.
Let's talk about Rich real quick. Top 10 right now. One of the only women single female vocalists on the charts right now. Yesterday, I saw somebody tweet that they were sitting in their car until they heard a female on country radio. And they waited for 2 hours and 15 minutes and they finally heard you.
Yeah, that's bad. I wonder where that was. Rich is top 5 as of this week, and it's a celebration, but it's also a blinding example of the fact that there's not many of us on there represented, so I hope to God it changes soon.
And you're never shy about sharing that, and I really respect that about you. You're not afraid to say what's on your mind.
I sometimes put my foot in my mouth, but I mean well, and I want people to succeed who are talented and not, I'm not trying to bash anyone who's having success, but I do think that the scales need to be severely tipped. Yeah.
Well, guys, Ryan, what's going on with you other than hanging out with your lovely wife? New music, right?
I just had a great week this week. It's so fun to be in Nashville and celebrate country music and do all the songwriter awards, and I'm excited for Maren's performance tonight. I think that's going to be the highlight for me, and we're just really blessed to get to make country music in this town.
We've all been talking about this performance all night long. That seems like it could be intimidating, but I'm sure you've got it nailed.
It's a powerhouse vocal event. Chris Stapleton is one of the best singers, I think, in the history of music, and then Mavis Staples shaped that history of music and is incredible. So, but I'm up there, and I'm just doing what I love. Like, I love singing above all else, so I'm just like a ping pong between the two of them on stage, and we're all having a blast. It feels like a family, and I've known the Stapletons for a really long time, so they've always been so sweet and welcoming to me, and this performance is going to be lit.
There you go.
Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for stopping. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You look very handsome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It's good to see you.
Great to see you guys.